Hey guys, this is me, Rabi here.
This is your boy Azu here.
We guys are back with another reaction video. तो गाइस अगर चैनल पर न्यू आए हो तो हमारे चैनल को जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर लो, आजुराबी को ज्वाइन कर लो। हमारा व्लॉगिंग चैनल है बाय द नेम राबिया नाज़म व्लॉग्स। नीचे आ रहा होगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी उसका लिंक है, तो आप लोगों ने जाकर उसको भी सब्सक्राइब कर लेना है। तो जनाब चलते हैं वीडियो के टाइटल की तरफ।
गाइस आज हम स्ट्रीट रिएक्शन देने वाले हैं, वो इंडिया के स्ट्रीट फूड के ऊपर है। वो भी एक फॉरेनर हैं, इटालियन एम्बेसडर हैं, जिन्होंने फूड ट्राई किया है, इंडियन स्ट्रीट फूड फॉर 24 आवर्स। ऑब्वियसली पाकिस्तानी एम्बेसडर हम लोग हैं वो तो नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन इटालियन एम्बेसडर कर रहे हैं। देखते हैं, एंजॉय करते हैं। हमें इंडियन स्ट्रीट फूड से प्यार ही बहुत है, बिकॉज वी लव स्ट्रीट फूड ऑफ इंडिया, ऑब्वियसली पाकिस्तान का भी। तो देखते हैं, एंजॉय करते हैं। टाइटल में बताता हूँ वीडियो का, इटालियन एम्बेसडर ईट्स ओनली इंडियन स्ट्रीट फूड फॉर 24 आवर्स। तो देखते हैं। इंडियन फूड है ऑब्वियसली, तो फिर स्ट्रीट फूड में ऐसे बोल रहा था। लेट्स वॉच।
Cello Baia.
The ambassador of Italy in India and Nepal, Vincenzo De Luca.
Melody. The meme is all over the internet.
They ask me when your prime minister come back here.
What is one Hindi word that you use a lot?
Dhanyavad, fir milenge.
I actually love taking the tuk-tuk. So
It's one of the most exciting experience to travel in the city in India. This is a small dosa.
Your favorite Bollywood star?
Amitabh Bachchan, मुझे नींबू बहुत पसंद है.
Hey everyone, Julia here. Today is a really special day because we have the pleasure to have the ambassador of Italy in India and Nepal, Vincenzo De Luca. Vincenzo, it's nice seeing you.
My pleasure.
Today we're gonna go around Delhi and have street food, and I'm gonna ask him some questions because 4.5 years of mandate are coming to an end. Let's go and have chai.
Yeah.
What is a morning without starting with chai? Let's go. Because it's gonna be about street food. First question, ambassador, your favorite street food in India?
Samosa, definitely.
He actually asked me like, are we not gonna get samosa? So we sorted that out, but yeah, samosa. Like everyone, when you have a chai, you chit chat, you ask fun questions. So what is your favorite Bollywood star?
I would say Amitabh Bachchan. He's an historical star from Bollywood. But I like also the ancient Indian movie director that is Satyajit Ray from Kolkata. And I like also Mira Nair and the last production of Slumdog Billionaire, whose script was made by the former Indian diplomat Vikas Swarup, that is a very good friend of mine.
Oh wow! And what is one Hindi word that you use a lot throughout your daily life here in India?
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. And what do you think is one dish in India that resembles a dish in Italy?
When I have street food in India, I remember when I was in Italy. Pane e panelle, pizza, pizza fritta, croquet, arancini, all fried.
Yes,
right
all
here.
fried.
Samosa is fried, pane e panelle is fried,
That's true.
pizza is fried, in Naples at least.
It's time to try another street food, actually the favorite of the ambassador. We decided to take the tuk-tuk because why not? We are here in Delhi, let's take it. So let's go.
Cello Baia.
I actually personally love taking the tuk-tuk because there is like a nice breeze coming.
Exactly.
So it's really
one
beautiful.
of the most exciting experience when you have to travel in the city in India. Of course, in the city.
In the meantime, we're gonna ask the ambassador some questions because you might not know that the tuk-tuk has some relationship with Italy.
Yes, we have some Italian tuk-tuk, the Piaggio electric tuk-tuk. Piaggio produced here in India, make in India by Italy.
And they are based out of Pune, right?
In Pune, Maharashtra.
What is like one story that has connected you so much here in India and Nepal?
There was a great challenge when we experienced COVID in India and Nepal. And on that occasion, we experienced great solidarity. And we experienced also a great level of collaboration at the level of the Ministry of Health, also launching some research project to prevent the pandemic.
Yeah,
So it was an
exactly.
experience of friendship, of very close collaboration, and I cannot forget that period.
Yeah, of course. So we are heading to get a samosa for the ambassador. That's his favorite street food, so we should totally get
It's
it.
definitely my favorite street food.
So how are you gonna do it
With
now?
potato, green pea, fried of course, and
Yeah.
some spice.
Yes.
Because without spice there is no Indian food.
And there is also no life, right?
And no life.
Exactly.
तो बड़े से होटल में आ रहे हैं और
Dhanyavad, fir milenge.
Dhanyavad. So we are at the Tamil Nadu
Yes.
house. We're gonna make the ambassador order in India.
Dosa or samosa or nimbu pani.
This is your favorite street food, so I really want you to try it and tell us what you think.
Best way to start a morning here in Delhi.
And it has this like little kick of spice at the end.
Exactly.
What is your experience with spicy food here?
I like a lot spicy food. When the food is well prepared, you can at the same time taste the spice and taste the ingredient. This is the case for samosa.
Oh, wow. This is what, 1 meter?
This is a small dosa for starting very light breakfast or continue the breakfast. You see here in India, we eat not so much. Just a small dosa after a very good samosa.
I think this is one of the commonalities that we have, right?
Exactly.
When you go to a family lunch or like a family dinner in Italy, there is no way you can leave the table without having a full stomach, like a full tummy, right?
Absolutely.
And that's the same here. Like, I think food, equally in Italy and in India, food is love. So the more they love you, the more food.
Because we are both generous people.
That's
we want
true.
to share food. In Naples, you have a big pizza called ruota di carretto, that is a char wheel that go beyond dish, like this dosa.
So let's try the dosa.
Is at the same time crispy but also soft. Very
Yes,
good.
exactly.
With this.
Yes. How is it?
Buonissima, buonissima.
Buonissima. Italy and India have one thing in common. Those are like hand gestures. What would be one hand gesture from Italy that you would like to show the audience that is watching this video that you think they should learn?
In southern Italy, when you do like that, means what do you want? But in the Arab world, this same gesture means please wait. And in India, we know that when you do like that, it's okay.
Yes.
But if you do like that in Italy, means maybe no.
That's actually true. What are other commonalities that the two cultures have? Because, you know, I'm married to Shrey, who is behind the camera, and a lot of people ask me, have you had any cultural shock or any cultural surprises? And I always say no. I have a feeling that the two countries are so similar culturally. But what is
There
it?
is a high degree of empathy, natural empathy in India and in Italy. The important role of family in the organization, but also another important communality between Italy and India is creativity, because we are two creative people. If you see the creativity of the ancient India and the creativity of the Roman period, today fashion and design in India and Italy are outstanding and very well known all over the world. And linked with the creativity, there is a sense of entrepreneurship, because in Italy we have 4,500,000 enterprises. That means one enterprise out of 11 Italians. And in India also we have millions of companies, startup. This is another similarities in the economic community between Italy and India.
Yeah.
So food, culture, enterprise, family, innovation, creativity. This is the best drink in India. Nimbu pani. Nimbu means lemon, pani means water. As simple as that. Mujhe nimbu pani bahut pasand hai.
Ooh! I think what maybe people also do not know here in India is that we do use chilies too. Specifically the chilies from Calabria.
Chilies from Calabria that is spicy and is very good.
And we do chili oil, so sometimes we put the chili oil on top of the pasta or
the pizza.
Exactly, exactly. So that's another thing that we have in common. Wow. This is art.
Cheers.
Yes!
Namaste, namaste. Who is preparing dosa?
Really good dosa.
Top dosa. Congratulations. Dhanyavad everybody.
Good job, thank you.
Dosa, bahut acha.
Ambassador, this is a really hot moment, and the bond between the two countries, Italy and India, is becoming stronger and stronger. What is your view on this, and what do you think the future looks like?
You are right. We are now reached the top level of our relation between Italy and India. We launched the so-called strategic partnership last year with two summits between Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Meloni here in Delhi. And also we signed a lot of agreement in terms of defense, space, mobility. Mobility is very important because now we'll have more and more students and workers from India to Italy. Italy with India signed the first mobility agreement all over the world.
Wow.
This is the importance of this relationship.
So, Melody, the meme is all over the internet.
Whenever I go in India, they ask me when your prime minister come back here. Because there was two very successful meetings last year in March and in September, and on the social media there was a hashtag Melody, Meloni plus Modi.
Yes, I
Successful, I
think
would say.
exactly. Extreme popularity. So we are really waiting for Giorgia to come back again.
The tradition that I think could become very popular in India is caffè sospeso. In Naples, you go to a bar, many people do this. They pay their own coffee and they pay another coffee for whoever come after. No matter young, old, rich, poor. Caffè sospeso. Coffee is paid by me for the next client. Hello, good morning. One coffee and un caffè sospeso. One coffee for the next client. Thank you.
After 4.5 years, what is one fond memory that you have?
India enters my heart in terms of human relation, friendship, in terms of cultural experience, in terms of diversity, in terms of food, in terms of diversity of landscape all over India, from the mountain Himalaya up to Kerala and the tropical states in the southern India.
What is one thing that you're gonna miss about India?
I miss this humanity. I miss this capacity and this attitude from the Indian side as well as from the Italian side, because in this we are quite similar. To become friends, to attach great importance to the human dimension, the relations with people and friends, and all the experience we have always had very great hospitality all over India.
It's time to end our video, Ambassador.
Unfortunately.
इटालियन एम्बेसडर है वो क्या इंडियन फूड ट्राई कर रहे थे और फूड तो ऑब्वियसली इंडिया का बहुत मज़े का होता है. मसाला डोसा वाज ब्यूटीफुल, डिलीशियस, लुकिंग डिलीशियस. और समोसे तो ऑब्वियसली यहाँ भी मिलते हैं, तो समोसे भी बहुत मज़े के लग रहे थे ऑब्वियसली. और सब चाय जो है, तो ये देखने में मज़ा बहुत आ रहा था कि एक इटालियन जो है बड़ा पसंद, जो एम्बेसडर हैं उनके, वो बड़ा पसंद करें इंडियन फूड को. और उनको वैसे भी एक, और उनको कल्चरल ट्राइज जो इंडिया के हैं इटली के साथ, वो बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग दिन ब दिन हो रहे हैं. बिकॉज भाई आपको पता होगा G20 समिट हुआ था, तो मेलोनी जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर है इटली की आई हुई थी, और मोदी जी के साथ बड़ा चर्चा हुआ था. लोगों ने बड़ा ना मीम्स भी बनाए थे और बड़ा अच्छे एक मतलब कि अच्छा जेस्चर्स आए थे. तो ये बहुत लोग अभी कह रहे हैं मेलोडी ट्रेंड चलना शुरू हो गया था ट्विटर पे, तो इसी वजह से होना शुरू हो गया था. बिकॉज लोग पसंद करने लगे थे, इनके ना एक जोड़ी अच्छी लग रही थी. बिकॉज वो भी मैरिड नहीं है मोदी जी, तो इसलिए शायद था कोई सीन बनाने के चक्करों में थे ये लोग लेकिन ऑब्वियसली. और लेकिन वैसे खाने में देख के तो बहुत मज़ा आया जो खाना खा रहे थे. और उन्होंने बहुत तारीफ भी की इंडियन फूड की, इंडिया के लोगों की. और हमारे कल्चरल जो टाइज हैं इंडिया के साथ बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग है. और ये चाहते हैं कि बहुत ज़्यादा जो इंडियंस हैं वो जाएँ इटली में एज ए स्टूडेंट जाएँ और एज ए जॉब के लिए, जॉब सीकिंग वीज़ा के लिए जाएँ. तो ये देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा. बहुत अच्छा दोनों मुल्कों के टाइज हैं.
बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छी वीडियो थी, बहुत मज़े की वीडियो थी. एंड हम देख सकते हैं लाइक कि ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि हर मुल्क के अंदर डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ के जो एम्बेसडर्स हैं वो होते हैं. सो ये है कि उनका क्या टेक होता है ऑन देयर फूड, क्योंकि ज़ाहिर है उनके लिए तो एक कल्चर डिफरेंस होता ही है ना, क्योंकि वो किसी और जगह पे उनका खाना पीने का स्टाइल और होता है. लेकिन फिर अगर आप एक कंट्री में रहते हैं तो फिर आपको वहाँ पर आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जलन होते रहते हैं, फिर आपको वो चीज़ की आदत पड़ जाती है और आपका टेस्ट भी डेवलप हो जाता है. इसलिए वो कह रहे थे ना कि स्पाइसी फूड के बगैर तो इंडियन फूड नहीं है, मतलब कि वो अब स्पाइस लेवल एक्सेप्टेंस उनकी हो गई भी है. इसीलिए वाज एंजॉयिंग इट. तो खाने की चीज़ें तो उन्होंने वैसे कम ही दिखाई हैं. बेसिकली ये कोलैबोरेशन थी जिसमें वो दिखाना चाह रही थी वीडियो के अंदर के एम्बेसडर्स जो हैं वो किस तरह से यहाँ पर कोप अप करते होंगे विद द फूड एंड कल्चर. सो अच्छी वीडियो थी, बड़ा अच्छा लगा देखकर. और सबसे मजे का ना मुझे इनका एक्सेंट लग रहा था, लाइक इटालियन एक्सेंट इज सो गुड, वेरी स्वीट. लाइक उनकी जो बोलने का अंदाजा ना, वो गाली भी अगर तुम दे रहे होंगे ना तो ऐसा लगेगा कि गाली नहीं दे रहे, कुछ कोई तारीफ ही कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उनका स्वीट है बहुत उनका एक्सेंट. वो बहुत मजे का लगा था, बहुत अच्छा लगा देखकर. वीडियो बहुत अच्छी थी. अगर आप लोगों को पसंद आई है तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करेगा. मिलेंगे एक और वीडियो में. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.